So here we are back again with another episode of the Messi to Glory series, and it's a big one today. First of all, in that last episode we managed to upgrade Messi to his Team of the Year nominee version, which was amazing, and now in this one we're going to be using that card for the very first time, which I'm really excited about. Last episode we had a challenge for an SBC, which was to get a hat-trick of assists with Leo Messi, and we did that rather easily, which means we get to complete an SBC, and I've gone ahead and completed the Arthur Melo SBC. Now I know a lot of you guys didn't want me to do this, but at the same time, man, he fits perfectly into our team. He gives chemistry to Messi, Griezmann and all, and he's a big upgrade over Aaron Ramsey, so I just had to complete him, and I can't wait to see how he plays in game. Player moments, Arthur Melo, welcome to the club. And would you look at this, EA just released icon moments in packs, so we've got players like Maradona, Zidane, R9, Cruyff and all available in packs. Imagine packing any one of those players in this series. That would be ridiculous, but let's be honest guys, the odds to pack any of those players is tends to 0, I guess. It's gonna be tough, but also EA have released the winter refresh players in packs like Eriksen, Bruno Fernandes and all. Those players we definitely have a good chance of packing, so hopefully in this episode we can get one of them. So if you guys are enjoying the Messi to Glory series, let's keep the support coming in. 1000 likes once again would be brilliant, and if you are new around here, do subscribe for more Ultimate Team content. I had to go through so many issues to get this video out for you guys, man, because when I was recording and streaming this series over on Twitch yesterday, my internet went down and also the audio got corrupted. It was all chaos, but I've managed to recover the gameplay files of the recording, and I'm now just doing a post commentary over it. So it's gonna be a bit of a different episode, but tell you what, it's still gonna be an exciting one. And also Twitch channel, if you guys want to watch my live streams, links will be in the description below. I actually should be live on Twitch right now streaming some foot drafts and all that, so if you guys are interested, Twitch links in the description below. Now, if you're wondering how am I gonna fit Arthur in this team, well, it's simple. So remember we packed Felipe a few episodes ago? I've just bought him back, put a Shadow Chem style on him, and we're gonna be using him in that left centre back role. He gives Arthur the full chem. We do have to sacrifice Chiellini, but I think it's worth it because Arthur is such a big upgrade over Aaron Ramsey, who's gonna be now on the reserves. Alexandro gets chem from Arthur, so it works out perfectly. This is how our team is gonna look now. Mid icon pack. I know everybody wants me to open the mid icon pack as soon as possible. I just need a couple more tokens, so within the next couple of episodes you guys might be seeing the mid icon pack being opened in the Messi to Glory series, which I'm so excited for. But we need to have a challenge to complete before we can do that, so you guys can let me know what should be our next challenge for the SBC. Let me know in the comment section. But now the boys, time to head into our first game of the episode. Let's get the dub, let's get some goals with Messi and open a lot of packs for those new winter refresh as well as those prime icon moment players. So our first opponent today has actually got an incredible team. Ben Yedder, Mane, Luis Figo, Zambrotta. This is not going to be an easy game, but if you've noticed guys, I think our team now is actually capable of facing all these mega teams because we've got like so many good players, especially my midfield and attack I think is genuinely world class, and that's why I feel like we can get results against opponents like this. And well, things are working out well for us as Luka Jovic makes it 1-0 with a brilliant finish. As I said, man, I think our team is now capable of competing against all these amazing FIFA players with their insane mega teams and all that. We've got like Jovic up top, we've got Messi, Griezmann, like we've finally built a very capable side as we're actually trying to make it 2-0. This game was rather easy in comparison to what I expected to be as Messi scores, which means we do get ourselves one pack. By the way, the rules of this series remain the same. Every time Messi scores, we get to open a pack. He gets himself a hat-trick, that is a bonus pack. If, of course, we do win the game or force a rage quit, that is a bonus pack as well. But, of course, if we do take an L and lose the game, that means it's going to be treated like a -1 pack. So, 2-0 already against this guy, and Ikone is now bombing forward. And by the way, guys, Ikone is genuinely one of the best wingers, I guess, I've used so far this year. His pace alone makes him just unreal. I think he's got like, what, basically 99 pace. When you put a chem style or something on him, he's just unreal. He's left-footed as well. And by the way, I just noticed how many left-footed players we've got in this team. Ikone, Griezmann, Messi, all left-footed. We've made it 3-0 against this guy. I think it was Messi who scored yet again for us. He's now dribbling past this guy's entire team. Unreal from Messi. Brings it inside and scores again. 4-0. I reckon this guy is going to be rage quitting very soon. I love Messi in this game, man. And this Team of the Year nominee version is just that slightly better, I guess. He's got a +1 boost on all of his stats. And I guess that doesn't really make that big of a difference, but he is still scoring a ridiculous number of goals. And well, first game today itself, and he's bagged himself a hat-trick, which means if this guy does rage quit, we get to open, I think, 6 packs, which is unreal. Maybe we can pack a winter refresh in today's video itself. Now, this guy does manage to score a scrappy goal and get himself back in the game, but it's still 4-1, and soon we actually do make it 5-1. We dominated this guy all game long, and we forced him to make a rage quit, which means we get to open 6 packs right now, which is amazing, and I can't wait to open them and hopefully pack maybe a winter refresh player, a moments icon as well. Imagine we pack a Ronaldinho or something, would have been crazy. Also, we're making great progress with the Odegaard challenge, and that should be done very soon. And I'm hoping we'll have the 87 Odegaard to use very soon in the club. Now, here we go. Time for the pack opening section. And I've got to say, pack luck today was actually pretty good. We opened 6 packs now. What we're going to do is open 5 prime gold players pack, and then we'll finish it off with 1 ultimate pack, and hopefully in the ultimate pack we can get something good. These prime gold players pack have normally been great for me. We've packed like 2 future stars from these, a headliner, so many walkouts, but this first one, Joel Matip, that's just a terrible pack. Second pack, can we get lucky this time? It's not a board again, which is a bit frustrating, and it's Giroud. It's just getting even worse now. Hopefully our third pack we can get some better luck, and this one does actually be a board if I'm not wrong. It is a board. Are we gonna get someone good in this? It's gonna be English centre back, and it is John Stones, which isn't all that bad, but not a player we can use. We'll keep him for SBCs, so in some way he will still be useful for us. But 3 packs today so far and not a single good player, which is a bit annoying, but hopefully next pack we can pull something good. And this one is a board as well. In fact, it is an inform. It's a walkout, and we get a big player here, an 88 rated centre mid in Luis Alberto, Spaniard as well, who's got a very good card. Look at that dribbling, look at that passing, look at that shooting. If we ever want to go Serie A, he would be a really good option, a good super sub as well. So an inform walkout pack, man, I'm gonna take that. That's actually a quality pack pull. And not bad at all. Again, the prime gold players pack paying off for us. In these packs, we usually pack our best players, and the trend continues as we pack an inform walkout. Of course, he's the player we're going to keep in our club. Next pack, our final prime gold players pack of the episode. Who are we going to get in this? It's again a board, and I think it's an inform again. No, it's just a regular goal player. It's French, it's a goalkeeper, and it's Rufia. How many times have we actually packed Rufia in this series? It's actually crazy. Like, the Rufia counter is now over 5 or 6 at this point. But here we go. It's time for the big boy pack, the ultimate pack. Can we pack something good in this? Come on, EA. Give me an insane player from this. Maybe a play moments icon, maybe a winter refresh. And guess what, guys? It is gonna be a winter refresh player. The flares are looking brilliant. The white flares, the blue background. It's Mexican. It's Hector Herrera. And you know what? I'm really happy with this pack pull. He's from Atletico Madrid, which means he fits right into our team. He links up with everyone well. And you guys have been seeing, we've been using Martin Odegaard as our right centre mid or our right defensive midfielder, and that's not really a position he's suited for. So having Hector Herrera now as an option will be class, and I'm so glad we've already packed ourselves a winter refresh player. And this pack was actually good. We packed Rakitic, Ziyech, of course. We're not keeping Rakitic, guys. You guys know I don't really like Rakitic that much, but Hector Herrera, welcome to the club. Yo, Hector Herrera's stats are actually insane. 76 pace, 80 dribbling, 79 shooting, 79 passing. A really well-balanced card, and we're going to be playing him in our first team. He's going to be playing as my right centre mid or my right defensive midfielder along with Arthur. Our midfield and attack now is just utterly ridiculous. Let's now get into our next game. Off we go now into our next game, and this guy's got a good team. That Takefusa Kubo card is so annoying to play against, so it's going to be a challenge. He's got Leroy Sané as well, Eden Hazard, that Future Stars Malen card, Arturo Vidal, an interesting team, Virgil van Dijk as well at the back. This could prove to be a challenging one. Oh, I forgot to mention the Leroy Sané, probably the best player on his team. That 91 Sané, man, is just rapid. But we start things off really well with Antoine Griezmann linking up with Luka Jovic, gets it on his right, and bang, 1-0 already against this guy. I've got to say, a lot of people were telling me Luka Jovic feels clunky in game, but for me, he turns really quickly, he gets his shots off really well, his finishing is unreal, and he's been superb for us in this series as he scores our first goal of this one. And then Leo Messi just had to get involved, linking up with Luka Jovic, finds Messi again, and then Messi beautifully dinks it over the keeper. 2-0 already with Messi scoring yet again. This Team of the Year nominee version is off to a fabulous start. I think it's his 4th goal already for us, which is just nuts, which means we do guarantee ourselves 1 pack and 2 if we do win. Moving on, this guy does get himself a goal back with Leroy Sané. A great finish. It's Sané, man. When he gets in behind your defense, you really can't do much against him. He's just that rapid and that good in game. But then we've got a player who's super rapid and quick as well, Ikone. Like, look at this from Ikone. The pace to get in behind and then the volley home as well. Like, Ikone is one of my favorite players already to use. I've actually been using him a lot in my main team for champs and all. He's been killing it for me. The guy is just utterly ridiculous. Our attack of Ikone, Griezmann and Messi might just be the most lethal, I guess, attack you can say, with Jovic as well. I've used this year. It is just so good. Ikone makes it 3-1, but then late on, this guy does get himself a goal back with Malen. I think it is Malen who scores. Yes, it is Malen who scores. So it's 3-2, a bit dangerous. I don't want to lose or even draw this game because then that'll be like a -1 pack. But we do make it 4-2, I guess, with Martin Odegaard getting involved, chipping it for Leo Messi. Messi with a header. You normally don't see that. With that cross coming in from Odegaard, that actually helps us with one of his objectives, so that's perfect. But with that, we get the job done, we get the result, and that means we get to open a total of 3 packs because Messi scored twice, and of course, we do get the win. Off we go into the packs now. So what we're going to be doing is we'll open 2 prime goal players pack. Hopefully we can get something good out of these, and then we'll end off the episode with an ultimate pack, which should be fun. So first prime goal players pack. We've packed a walkout in form from this in today's episode. Can we take it one step further? Let's see what happens. It's gonna be not even a board. That's a bummer. In fact, this is one of the worst prime goal players pack I've opened because the best player I got was a 79 rated player, man. Like, come on. But the next pack, maybe something better. Let's go. Maybe a board, maybe an inform, maybe a prime icon moments. But it's none of that. It is going to be an inform though, which isn't all that bad. But ultimately, it's an inform that we're never going to use because it's a deadbeat inform, a Mexican cam. And yeah, it's from a club we really can't link into our site. So it's pretty pointless getting him. But ultimately, it's still an inform. For SBCs, we can definitely put him to good use. But now it's time for the big one, the ultimate pack. Our last ultimate pack, we packed Hector Herrera from the Winter Refresh team. Can we take it one step further? Maybe an Ibrahimovic. That would be unreal. Let's see what we get in this pack. It is going to be a board. Is it going to be a walkout though? That's the question. It is. It's going to be a blue Champions League walkout. This could be big for us. Spanish goalkeeper. Maybe De Gea. It's Kepa. That's a bummer. So this pack was pretty darn tragic as well. But ultimately in this pack, we had a few good players like Gini Wijnaldum, which isn't all that bad. And we also had Arturo Vidal. I'm probably going to keep maybe Gini Wijnaldum for SBCs. I was thinking of Vidal, but then we've got so many La Liga midfielders already. Doesn't make sense. So Wijnaldum, maybe if we want to go Premier League, that could be a good option. So pack luck today was okay, I guess. That Hector Herrera was a good pull. So guys, we wrap up this episode with this being our team. We managed to make 1 upgrade in Hector Herrera. The bench is looking good. The reserves is looking good with Luis Alberto. But yeah, just kind of want to apologize for not having live commentary in this episode. It's just that the recording just got messed up and all. But hopefully you guys still enjoyed this episode. I'm going to be streaming the Messi to Glory again on Twitch. Hopefully my internet works this time. So again, follow me on Twitch. That's going to be it for this episode. Mid-icon pack potentially in a future episode, which should be fun. Drop a like if you've enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new around here. And well, I'll catch you guys next time.